Stippling is a technique that uses a series of dots to create texture, volume, and value changes. Stippling can be done with the tip of your watercolor brush or more easily with markers. And my first shape, which was the dark flat wash of a light color, has some irregularities in it that I think will benefit with a bit of stippling. So rather than it looking like a wash with some problems, it's going to look like a mixed media technique that was completed here. So I'm going to continue with a yellow-green theme and basically add dots of color right directly on top. And I'm going to really decide to work more of the edges of this shape. The closer that the dots are together, the darker the appearance of the color will be. And the farther apart the dots are, the lighter the color will look, and also the more texture the color will look. And you'll notice that I've got 3 different versions of yellow-green markers. So not only am I combining media with marker on top of watercolor, but I'm combining variations of the media to make some changes. And so I'm going to make this shape look more like it has more of a 3-dimensional appearance and look like it has some texture to it through the stippling technique. Stippling can either be frustrating and time-consuming, or it can be just kind of a random, enjoyable act of mark making that just kind of makes you just be a little happy with just using materials and not thinking too much about what the outcome will be. And you can kind of see how the edge is starting to look dark, and I'll leave the lightest areas light and make this look overall like it has volume to it. Stippling can also be done with colored pencils. It can be done marker on top of marker, marker on top of watercolor. Or again, you can use the tip of your watercolor brush, which might be a little bit more challenging to do stippling with. But anytime you see artwork that uses a series of dots to create volume and value changes, that technique is called stippling.